Hi there, this is John from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. This is the podcast show for commercial real estate agents and brokers around the world. In this program, you will always get plenty of tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage, sales, leasing or property management, office, industrial or retail. And so in today's program, we've got another very special topic for you. And of course, you should grab your coffee, grab your notebook and come back and listen to the program even a couple of times, because there will be ideas here that you can use every day in your real estate business. And by the way, the website for us is commercial-realestate-training.com. And now on with today's program, and I'll catch you at the other end. Hi there, it's John from Commercial Real Estate Online. In today's program, I want to take you into the ways in which you can create and capture notes, the notes that can help you with a transaction in the future with a client or a prospect. There are some ideas here, some strategies to use in note-taking that really do become quite practical in your daily activities as a broker or an agent, and that those things will give you the edge when it comes to converting clients towards deals and opportunities. So let's get on with the program and I'll catch you at the other end. The attention to detail, the issues that you have to watch in commercial real estate. Of course, there are always things going on in sales and leasing and developments locally. And if you are an agent in a particular location, watching what's happening and capturing the information is quite important. So the first question is, how do you capture the information? Well, I would advise that you use a note-taking app such as Evernote or Google Keep. Now you can put the app on your computer and also on your mobile phone. So in other words, when you see a piece of information or you watch something that's happening or there's something going on that you need to refer to in the future, and you can see that that piece of information is important for what you're going to do as a broker or an agent, then you simply capture it on Evernote or Google Keep. Now, Evernote is an app that you pay for annually, and Google Keep is a free app within the Google suite of programs. So if you have Gmail, then you already have Google Keep to use. So think about having an app that works for you as far as note-taking, because the note-taking apps are actually designed so that you can categorize things and find things quickly, far more so than putting a note in Microsoft Word or something, because that is not as good as a note-taking app. And of course, these note-taking apps you can put on your mobile phone. So consider one of those two apps. Personally, I use Evernote because it's so powerful, so flexible, and it's just so good. But I also use Google Keep in different ways. So I have both on my mobile phone and my iPad and also on my computer. So you can do the same. You need something that you can capture the information about properties, meetings, situations, that sort of thing. And it will always be with you to refer to when something is happening and changing. And when you're talking with a client or a prospect, you sometimes need information to share. So that app is with you and you can find that information quickly. And not only that, the apps allow you to save text, also images and also audio recordings. And that is amazing, because all of a sudden you can capture information that you record from your voice, type in from your activities on your phone, or perhaps even put a photograph in there as well. So you can do many combinations of the way in which you capture information into the apps. So let's go further into the attention to detail idea, the concept that you need to think about. So in commercial real estate, as a broker or an agent, you need to have that good command of the systems and the facts around you. Develop the focus and the attention to detail to get the job done in the right way. That's what top agents do. They capture information, they use information at some stage in the future. And every day you will come across information somewhere, somehow. And you can capture it into that note-taking app that I mentioned. So those agents that want to enter the industry with the perception that things are easy should think again. Organisation and attention to detail are the two very important skills that you should bring into the job. A large percentage of commissions and listings only go to those agents and brokers that really work to a pattern of prospecting, marketing and negotiating. The top agents of the industry are very skilled people at using the information they find. Again, I go back to the point, that's why you have note-taking apps. So there is a lot of things to know and to do. Self-improvement is a big part of commercial real estate brokerage today. Sales and leasing, office, industrial and retail. Property management's a bit different, but certainly self-improvement is also a big issue in property management, albeit different. So sales and leasing is all about brokerage activity. So learning and practicing are the big factors of becoming a top agent, but also capturing the information that you're seeing, that you're observing, that you might even be involved with as an agent in your location. How do you capture the information? You capture it on the app, on your phone, iPad or computer. Now a mindset of drive and focus should also be added to the list, of course, as far as skills go in brokerage today. A mindset of drive and focus. And staying organised through all of that. Organisation is so important in brokerage today. There's so much to watch, so much to observe, and so much to track as far as the results of sales and leasing activity over time. So the clients that we approach or work with can easily see the inexperience and the poor property skills in an agent that is new or fresh to an area or a property type. And on that basis, the listings for that new agent will be harder to get or convert. So if you are new to the industry or if you are new to an area, you have to get organised so quickly because your information, your organisation will help you proceed further into the market. So it all comes down to what you see, how you capture the information and how you share it. The clients that we serve do not want to be a marketing experiment. They want information, they want results. As I said earlier, practice and self-improvement are really important issues in the industry, and those things will help you greatly when you are connecting with people and what you're doing locally each day with properties, people, situations, meetings, conversations. So how can you grow as an agent in your location? What can you do? You can grow in the industry if you have a mindset of improvement and drive. Of course, the mindset is fine, but you do have to take action. Now let's look at what you need to know. Knowing what the good people and the top agents are doing now is the first step to determining what you can do and what you will need to learn. Learn from the best agents or the other brokers in your local property market. That's a good rule and wise practice. You can see what they're doing, what they're not doing, and you can start to replicate some of those skills and then turn those skills into yours through improvement. So something else that another agent is doing may be useful for you, but also you can do better than what they're doing in that particular skill. It might be marketing, it might be teleprospecting, it might be negotiating. So often I come across salespeople that are really quite green when it comes to what goes on in the commercial real estate sales and leasing market and just how it is done in their location. Their lack of knowledge can be significant, and it is just so obvious to the outsider or the prospective client that could be considering listing their property with that agent. So focus on yourself. Lift your skills before you apply them in the market and with clients and prospects. Make sure that you've removed any grey areas or grey zones where you are simply not good enough. Everybody has to improve in brokerage. That is what it's like. Improving each day with your teleprospecting skills, your conversations, your marketing, your correspondence. You can always improve. So experience is valuable. You've got a territory or an area that you work with, and your experience in that area is valuable, and knowledge goes with that. Of course, I said earlier that your knowledge can be captured into some note-taking app so that you've got it there with you when you need to refer to something about the property market. So that experience in commercial real estate is something that you do learn over time, and you never really stop learning. You must be prepared to learn, and in that case, learn from the best and improve those skills yourself. Grow your skills before you step out to try a listing or a deal on your own. If you're new to the industry or the territory, you might need someone else with you to share information about the local area to allow the prospect to see that you are indeed on the right track. So partner up with an agent that is successful and that is willing to share knowledge and skills with you about what they do and what you can do. That might mean that you're sharing some of your commission, and that is fine. The net result is better for you over time because it shortens your learning curve. So here are some key facts around which you can focus your learning and your practice as a broker or an agent in your location. Number 1, understand what the market is doing today and how that is happening. That means you do need to watch everything that's going on. Read the papers, check the internet, go out there and travel through the streets of your territory. Everything you see, everything you read, or everything you might hear from other agents is worth capturing. Number 2, review the trends in prices and rents for a property type and a location, and that location is your territory. Number 3, see what the marketing is doing for agents locally and learn from the best of them. Number 4, determine just what your market offers by way of new business leads and listings. Number 5, plan your actions and strategies so you can improve each and every day. In this industry, you are always improving and learning. And after 30 plus years in the industry, I would say I am also always learning. I can see things that are new, or maybe adjustments I can make in what I do every day. So the same applies to you. And the last point here is this: developing a personal prospecting system and a marketing system. Now, I've mentioned 6 things there to help you build some attention to detail and momentum in your local area. And I go back to the key point that I made at the beginning of this particular recording. I said that the note-taking app will help you capture information. I said that Google Keep or Evernote are 2 very good note-taking apps. And indeed, you might have another app that works for you, and that is fine. But make sure you use it. Use the tabs, the categories, that sort of thing, so you can find the notes that are important to a particular transaction, be it in sales, leasing, or property management, office, industrial, or retail. So there in itself are 6 particular tabs you could apply to your notes. So a particular transaction can be tabbed in a couple of ways so that you can find that information at a later time. So in summary, stay organised, stay on focus, stay on task. Use the local property information to your advantage. Capture the information so that you can actually share it at the right time with a deal, a transaction, a presentation. So the information that is someone else's, maybe from the newspaper, becomes a leverage point in sharing with your prospect or your client. So that is the message for today. Go out there and develop some systems that allow you to improve your attention to detail and your absolute organisation as a broker or an agent. And so that is the program today. Some ideas there to help you tap into the information that's around you in sales and leasing activity, so you can use that information with your clients and prospects as part of winning a listing, a transaction, or closing on a deal. So use those ideas, improve your actions, and use the information to your advantage from your property market. So that is the program, and I'll catch you in the next audio program. And so that is the program for today. Plenty of things there for you to think about. That's what real estate is all about. Thinking, planning, and doing. Every day you can improve the things that you did yesterday. And consistently so, over time, will give you the leverage points that you want as a broker to grow your market share and of course attract listings and clients. So in closing, don't forget to visit our website, which is commercial-realestate-training.com. I'll see you there with many other tips, tools and ideas in commercial real estate brokerage around the world. Thanks for listening today. Subscribe while you're here and I'll catch you at the website. Catch you soon.